Well, 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 look what we have here. Looks like Olimar's precious dolphin has become beached. Um, that joke was funnier in my head, but it would probably work better if it was a whale. And also if, like, there's more relevance to the whatever. Hello there, people who have access to the internet and who are currently using it to watch this video. My name is Pun Food, or just Pun if you prefer. And last time on Pikmin 4, we didn't die to the water wraith. Instead, we died to the poisonous traps around it. Yeah, I guess now, right, last time I forgot to also talk to the people before setting out on the expedition, so now I have to talk to these people. Okay. Your horticultural efforts have not gone unnoticed. The Pikmin population has bloomed thanks to you. Pikmin Bloom is an okay game. I mean, I play it occasionally. I kind of stopped because I got to the point where I'd have to make in-app purchases of, like, with real money, so it's, Anyway. So we can just keep getting, by every Pikmin we increase the every time we increase the Pikmin population and such. What do you have to say? You're the one who saved me, right? Wow, thank you so much. I'm Sheba. I'm Academy tour with my Planetary Science Club. I won the tickets in a neighborhood raffle. What? Yeah. Spaceship went haywire, huh? Quiche. Okay. Quiche. Yeah, sorry. I don't know. Not really a big quiche person. I'm more of like a pie guy, specifically pizza pie, but you seem alright. No new information. Okay, sweet. You have a quest? What's your quest? Grr, that director. I can't believe I let him drag me out here. We'll film a new project, he says. It'll be amazing, he says. Please, we get here and the spaceship crashes. Seriously, I mean, sure, it'll make for great television. But still, even if I wanted to start shooting footage, I don't have a crew, because my crew is still stranded. So you're gonna be like the, Oh, I went off script for a second. Wait, are you the one who rescued me? Okay, I'm Muggs. You might know me from television. I'm a reporter. Hey, I just had a brilliant idea. Since you have a knack for rescuing folks, look for the rest of the TV crew. Okay, so there are people who will reward you for finding castaways, people who reward you for growing Pikmin, people who reward you... Just everything you do can get you raw materials. I like that. You have a quest. Does that mean this person had a quest, but I didn't get close enough to trigger a quest bubble? No. Okay. Well then, it says main missions, harvest glow sap. I mean, I guess I can. Hey, you're the one who saved me, yeah? Haha, am I ever grateful to you, my friend? I came here to investigate this place from an archaeological perspective. Trying to reconstruct collapsed structures, and really just investigate all sorts of fascinating stuff. I'm going to write a paper based on what I find. Everyone in the field is going to dig it. Okay, but what's your quest? So, okay. Thing is, tell me when you build something. Okay. Whoa, you built all that? Okay. Building goodwill. Professional. So now I have to build 20, and I only have 16. Okay. Can do that. Then... Who else? Did I get you? Done. You're obviously waiting on 3 areas. This stuff I'll tackle in a minute. You, up here. No, apparently not. Oh, you wanted to know about Dandori battles. Coming second nature. Got gold in 3 battles. There you earned it. I like that, I like that they're incorporating the missions and sort of side mode into the main story, but you can still treat them like a message mode because of the base structure. It's nice. Guess all that's left is Treasure Hoard and Picklopedia. Let's start with Treasure Hoard. Much, but please accept it. Tons of raw material. Please, if you will, let me appraise. New treasure. 150. Okay. I have new sets to look at. Alright. Universal Rubber Cutie. Have you ever laid eyes on something more adorable? I, for one, have not. Gazing upon its features fills me is it admiration? Awe? Well, whatever it is, I recommend everyone open their eyes and their hearts to this sublime and squeaky being. Planetary Rubber Cutie. Look at those adorable features and darling proportions. This creature may be rather medium in size, but that does not mean it is a medium amount of cuteness. No, I'm quite certain it possesses enough cuteness to charm an entire planet. Stately Rubber Cutie. Ah, fret not, stately Rubber Cutie. Yes, you may be smallish in size, but that does not matter. Cute is cute. Cute is cute. In fact, it's quite possible you're even more cute because of your smallness. Yes, I do believe you are. It's so weird. I can't handle when punctuation is in this kind of stuff. I need it to be like broken down into different lines. I can't handle punctuation, and yet I always punctuate like even my texts. So weird. Anyway, Dapper Rubber Cutie. Just look at this fellow, dressed to impress in all black. And impressed I most certainly am. So impressed I can't stop staring. I do hope it'll forgive me. It's just hard to act normally around someone so dapper. It truly is. So that's that set. I already looked at that set. Getting close to the end of the puzzle. Looked at that set. Just missing one from that set. Looked at that set. Is that all the sets then? Looks like it is, but probably not for long. Okay. Then we have the Picklepedia. We got 75. Now we have to find 100, and we have 82. My guess is after 100 it's going to be complete, because I doubt there's more than like 150 in the game. Anyway, now we have some real fun stuff. Start with the fiery bullblacks. When I see this blazing beastie, I get a rush of excitement. It's easy to lose track of time while staring fixed at the flame and shroud form of the fiery bullblacks. Its appearance brings to mind an ancient molten landscapes from an era before our earliest ancestors. Yeah. So this is the armored cannon larva. This little creature will spew a giant stone ball, what some call an odama, when it feels threatened. A reliable cultural document assures me similar items were used as weapons in ancient wars. Maybe this creature is using it in the same way to fight the war for its survival. Arctic cannon larva. Whether or not there's snow on the ground, when this surprising sweetie comes around, you can have a snowball fight anytime, but don't expect it to go easy on you. You're in for a one-sided defensive battle, and you might end up looking like a snowman by the end. So there are the... I like that they added the Arctic cannon beetle to what's it called? For the sake of the Arctic cannon larva, because the Arctic cannon larva was in Pikmin 3, but there was only an armored cannon beetle seen before that, so I like that they added this. A beautiful armored bug that sparkles like a diamond. The sight of its busily tromping around, the way it sucks in air and spews out snowballs, everything about it is remarkable. While standing transfixed by its stunning appearance, you'll end up covered in snow for sure. And I like how they changed the combat for these guys, too. Is there a mini version of these guys, or no? Maybe it's like the Whip-Tongue Bulburb. Fiery, to match the anode. The perfectly polished crimson color, like something hand-finished by a true master craftsman, is a feast for the eyes. This brilliant color is actually made through layer upon layer of very fine fibers being stacked together. Nature is the most skilled crafter. Oh yeah, okay. Hydrodweevil. instead of the Acoustic Dweevil from Pikmin 2, because they actually changed the name in the Pikmin 2 HD because Acoustic doesn't really have much to do with water compared to Hydro. It's bewitching to behold the way it skitters around on those long, slender lapis lazuli blue legs, while carrying treasure on its back. If, in an excess of excitement, you reach out a hand to touch it, a startling splash should deter you. Be calm and quiet around this beastie. Okay. So what are they gonna call? Frosty? Ice blown. Achoo! It's always important to keep your cool, but my proximity to this frosty darling may be making me a bit too cold. Just one blow from this critter as it skitters around on its icy long legs is quite chilling indeed. The Venom Dweevil. Is that what they were called in Pikmin 2? I don't remember. Is this just another different color of Dweevil? Not at all. You see here a fashion leader of the critter world. There was once a purple one as well, but this year's trendy color... Oh, is that in reference to the other Dweevil, and this one is technically different to reflect the different poison? Okay. This year's trendy color is green. Be sure to bring protective gear to see it, though. The skittering sweetie can produce a toxic gas if threatened. Good they went for venom and not poison, because that would be inaccurate. Anyway, Skeeter Skate. Clean water is a necessity for this water-walking sweetheart, and a lot of it at that. In water soiled with oils, detergents, or other pollutants, it could lose the surface tension that supports its specially evolved feet and drown. This is an extraordinary creature that could only exist on such a water-rich planet. That implies that other planets in the universe are not water-rich. Also, they have 3 legs. I thought they had 4 legs in the Pikmin 3, but apparently they have 3, at least now. So this is Creeping Chrysanthemum, and this is Startle Spore. Huh. These don't just mimic a growth of mushrooms for the fun of catching you by surprise. They also use the opportunity to spread poison around, quite indiscriminately. But that's just this little darling's idiosyncratic method for catching its prey. We could learn from the way nature embraces such unique and varied creatures. This is a Wattlecloth. I just need to remind myself, and Sun Squish. It's hard keeping these names straight. And Foolix. Okay. It's really hard keeping some of these names straight. So this... Chrysanthemum? Okay. I'm just trying to keep the stuff straight. Okay. Moldy Dwarf Bulborb. So this is a Sporovid because it's a spore parasite thing, but it effectively makes it a poison Bulborb. Picture this scenario, like this poor darling, you're conscious but no longer in control of your own body. Someone or something else has taken you over. A horrifying concept, isn't it? But what is the thing controlling you? But what if the thing controlling you couldn't live if it didn't do that? Sometimes it's simply a matter of survival. Yeah, nature is cruel. Puffy Blowhog, so Withering Blowhog. You can have a bit of fun with this one by giving it a... Oh! I didn't get a chance to see it. Giving it a good poke and watching it wobble and sway through the air like a balloon. Poke it too much, though, and it may spew gas and fly off. It's a mischievous little darling, and the way it scatters flowers and cackles is quite charming. So it just withers them. I don't think it blows them away anymore. Anyway, Yellow Wallyhop. With a distinct pallor, almost like it was painted with white face paint, it gives off an air of a performing mime. This cutie can jump with quiet refinement, never moving its plump jowls at all. It's graceful and unexpressive in the most unexpected ways. My question is, why did they not rename this one to White Wallyhop and this one can be the basic color? Whatever. Chili Hop. I like that. Slick and bulbous with... Now I can understand why they might want to change the name, because Chili Hop I think works versus, otherwise I don't think it would. Anyway, slick and bulbous with a refreshingly frank face. That's one classy hopper. When it lands after jumping, it spills out cold air all around it. Mischievous and cool, this little fellow needs to leave some personality for the rest of us. Puckering Blinnow. These form a group and then swim gracefully along together as though joined in underwater dance. Are they a family or traveling as a school? It might be enlightening to watch them with a submersible camera very quietly so they don't notice. Prickle Puff. Interesting name. To watch it swimming dreamily along, then spot it again walking plip-plop in tidal flats. The contrast is so great I can only admire its adaptability. But don't be drawn in by its cute round little peepers. Much like a rose, the Prickle Puff has very sharp thorns, so it can walk on land, huh? Aristocrab offspring? Okay, it pokes its little eyes just a bit out of the sand and stands very still, waiting patiently for us to come by. Even if we know they're hiding there, it's best to act surprised and give them a good shout of alarm. That's the best way to help them feel successful in their endeavors. So they'll hide, okay. Peckish Aristocrab. Click, click, click goes the crab's princer as it tries to impress other crabs. The crab with the biggest claw will be the most popular. Being popular means not having to work as hard to claw their way to the top of the crustacean hierarchy. The natural world is a lot like our world in that way. My question is the claw still made of crystal? Here we have one of the cleverest of creatures. It has many different nest holes that all connect below ground. Using this network, it can move from hole to hole to sneak up on prey or evade predators. A smart little darling indeed. Pearly Clam. Snare shell. On sand hills or in the sea, whatever it may be, it never moves from its spot. It will sit and wait for someone to wander past. Someone being prey. Preferably. Though it could also be someone who knows the value of the beautiful shell or the pearl it holds nested inside. Okay. Then, the toady Bloister. Does this mean the ranging Bloister is back? Cute little marble-like eyes, a smooth, undulating body, a big curvy mouth, a tongue that extends and separates into 6 parts, gills like fruit from a plant. Sit a moment and take it all in. Sometimes it's fun to simply appreciate how a creature that can do so much damage can still be such an adorable addition to our universe. I do admit, toady Bloisters are actually a little bit cute. I'll admit that one. Anyway, Water Wraith. A living thing is a living thing even if it transcends our understanding. It doesn't have a family. Even if it transcends our understanding. This unnerving creature is translucent and has no actual physical body to speak of, yet somehow it clutches its rollers with zealous devotion. It's both eerie and fascinating, don't you agree? Sure, man. Tell that to the people who have trauma from Pikmin 2. Interestingly, rock Pikmin come before ice Pikmin, but white and purple Pikmin come after. My guess is that's because you can't make white and purple Pikmin from an onion, versus you can with rock and probably ice Pikmin. Venomous, because they're poison. Okay. These tiny white Pikmin can dart around quite swiftly. Their bold red eyes are as charming as they are startling. Like a flower that has sharp thorns, these cute ones possess a potent poison. Such small critters need to be tough to survive, and Yokozunum. I'm guessing that's a reference to something from Japan, because they're supposed to, I think, be like, I don't know. I'm not going to try to make assumptions about culture I don't know. Anyway, it's a profoundly heavy feeling holding a living thing in your arms. It can be overwhelming to realize this thing is really alive. That said, these little ones have a density to them that makes them extremely heavy. To hold them at all is difficult, but don't worry, they're strong enough that they can hold you. I mean, that is actually true. It only takes one of them to carry a person, because a person weighs 3. Okay. So, what have we learned? Why are the blowhogs up here, but then the puffy blowhog and withering blowhog are down here? Interesting. I wonder how much of it has to do with where you find them in game. But then again, fiery... I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I need to go train Ochi some. Like to train. I've realized that I need to learn doggy paddle. Because I need to... if I do that, I lose out on... I need the, doggy paddle 3. So let's just get that, because I really need it. Okay. Then, we have 2 left, so we can either learn Super Buff, or Pluck level 2, let's up its digging speed. And then, let's teach him Pluck level 2. Okay. Could have saved some of those, but I don't really care. Okay. Good stuff. Then need to go visit the lab. Are there new items? No. Since I have the resources, I'm gonna get bomb rocks because I use a lot of them. And I could get Ice Blast, but I don't know. Okay, what's new? Treasure Gauge Plus. Now see the total amount and locations of treasure. Okay. Gunk Busters. Coated in a seal. You won't be impeded by sticky paths. Okay. But those cost a lot. Okay. So we can get close to those things, but Ochi can't. But with this, we can. This is what I'm going to get, because poison is one of those hazards where white Pikmin are rare. So it'd be good to get that for him. And I think we have to get Treasure Gauge Plus, of course. We now can't afford Gunk Busters, but I think... I think we go for... I feel the need to upgrade Ochi, like, fully. So that he can handle the elemental hazards. Electric I'm not as worried about. But yeah. Okay. Like I said, I missed doing base, like, for, you know, last episode. So now I have to do it this episode. But also... that means that I have a lot less time. I'm already like 22 minutes in. So, I think I'm going to do a night expedition. Because those take less time than going into caves. Yeah, let's explore at night. We've 100% Sun-Speckled Terrace. So let's do Blossoming Arcadia. And let's do Fragrant, not Fragrant. Fragrant Ravine. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm excited to see how the, I also forgot, a little bit about the Blossoming Arcadia, but I have 30 glow seeds. I want to get that to 100. Not because, like, I want to have 100 glow Pikmin at once, but more so just, like, it's a goal to work towards. Get as many glow seeds as possible without using them. Okay, every 5 is worth 1 glow Pikmin, meaning 10 glow Pikmin for, or 10 glow seeds for 50 glow Pikmin. Okay. I wonder why the first area had a 4th base location, but not a 4th night expedition. I don't know. But, here we are. And, let's, actually... I've been meaning to rework. So, if I want to use Ultra Spicy Spray, I still want to be able to press up, because I really like just pressing up to use it. Switching, yeah. Do I make this commands? I might make it... No, I'll just remember better to... Okay. Now... let's have Ochi defend the base. Meanwhile, I can't see the critters yet. Let's just send a few glow Pikmin every which way. Okay. I wasn't aware that there would be, he's telling me to use mines, but I don't really want to. Okay. Now, I can sense them. And now, let's take out some of them. Okay. Where are they coming from? Coming from up there. Luckily, even though the glow Pikmin don't really carry enough weight to, fully, like, you know, crush things, they seem to technically be able to. Also, it's like the last enemy we have. Don't take my eyes off it. I have eyes in the sky. Okay. I see now there are enemies over there. I could go get that one. If I need to defend something. But I think for now, I want to stop this guy from approaching. Also need to get a ton of the glow pellets. And we're just getting a constant flow due to the glow Pikmin I sent, you know. Okay. Hardly if any of them actually went down, but that's fine. I myself am actually fighting through a bunch of these guys. We can actually go... We're gonna wanna try... Okay. Oh, did I beat all the enemies? Okay, beat all the enemies. I think it's easier to just beat the enemies than to wait for morning. But it depends on how difficult the enemies get. But considering glow Pikmin are immune to elemental hazards, the only enemies that would be difficult are crushing enemies. Imagine a water wraith at night. Kind of scary, but we did get the glow sap. We can just skip most of this stuff because it's basically the same every time. Only thing that would be different is the identities of the people underneath the leaves. So, pitch more than pebbles. As you earn more Korok points, I don't know. Co-op mode doesn't seem worth it. I defeated all 20 creatures! Yay! And I got the thing. And that gives us Pup Drive. We collected 12. That's good. The sleeve thing. Think so? Shape. Okay. Oh! Bunch of stuff. Okay. I think... It's day 15. Why does Ochi now have a leaf on his tail? When did that happen? Oh, it's actually the guy. A veteran pilot who started in the private sector before joining the rescue corps, he's always brimming with optimism. We found all of them. I wasn't actually expecting it to be him. I was expecting that to just be stuff anyway. Bernard, I'm pleased to see that you're back on your feet. Are you sure it's okay for you to be up and about already? Play it cool, Dingo. Play it cool. I appreciate your concern, Dingo, but I am good to go. It's strange. Since losing my leaves, I feel as light as a feather. Now the next time I get abandoned in a cave, I should be able to escape all on my own. What are you trying to say? So he's mad at me for running after all. Oh, nothing. Just a little joke. Good. Finally, all the members of the rescue corps are together again. I hereby reinstate our primary mission, the rescue of Captain Olimar. Copy that. Wow! Where'd they find a rookie like you? So unique! You must be the secret weapon the captain's been talking about. Thank you very much for saving me. Excuse me, Captain. This may pertain to the subject of a certain Captain Olimar's whereabouts. I found a logbook entry that caught my interest. Alright, is it gonna say I turned myself into a Pikmin? Last push. At long last, my goal to collect all lost SS Dolphin parts is nearly complete. Inside a giant structure. Wait, could that mean? While searching using our newly restored radar, we've received a very strong SOS signal from inside a large structure. Must be coming from Captain Olimar. Commendable work! As always, the rest is up to you, Panfood and Ochi. Officers, to your stations, please. What? Has Ochi's tails always been so green? Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Also, ID badges. Private sector, he's always brimming with optimism. Why? Okay. God, why is my controller drifting? Okay, just making sure nothing gets past me. Captain's diary. People who are incapable of caring about those around them or living creatures in general, they'll never save anyone. You spend a lot of time with your companions. It's important to be thoughtful and considerate in the way you treat them. That's true. We will soon welcome new rescue officers. That is, we've officially decided to add rescue pups to the team. We may not be able to exchange words with our canine partners, but we can build trust and understanding through careful training. I'm certain the history books will remember the acute sense of smell as revolutionizing our rescue work. Red Shepherd, 36 Captain. Voyage log. Moss and the Pikmin. I don't believe I've ever seen a space dog like Moss before. First of all, she's huge, but she also has an adorable leaf at the tip of her tail. She seems to get on quite well with the Pikmin. I can't help but wonder if there's some kind of connection between them. This is scary. Engulf already. Okay. Non-existent entity. before the stuff. Anyway, Pikmin song. Sometimes when they're in a pleasant mood, the Pikmin will start to sing a little tune. Feeling inspired, I try to join in until they noticeably silent. The white Pikmin, purple Pikmin, blue ice, rock. So we're missing 20, which is wings, I guess. Hot, cold. Anything else? No. Okay. But there's still more new stuff. Then... Okay. What else? The last push. Okay. Well then. I think... I don't want to go exploring right now. But... by having 7,000, it unlocked the house. The fact that this is already here, it makes me feel like this game is very small. Why is there now an additional question mark? Or was it always like that and was just... Okay, so we can encounter a new Pikmin variety there. I also now know there is a lot more treasure here. Meaning we probably have, like, almost all the rescues. Okay. The fact the house is already appearing, it makes me hope there's another place. But, I don't know. Either way, I think we should now explore the Blossoming Arcadia again. Let's do another night expedition because, I don't know. I just want to do more glow Pikmin stuff. I figure it's good to knock out 2 night expeditions at a time whenever I do them. Because they don't take a lot of time, especially if you defeat the creatures before your actual time at night runs out. But I'm a bit worried about the, Oh, it's just telling me the same stuff. But okay, up here. Yeah. I'm really hoping that there are some sort... Is that more than normal? No, it's the same 15. Anyway, you defend that. Meanwhile, I will look around for extra... Okay. Considering there's stuff there... Oh, we're over here versus where we actually landed? Okay, interesting. Considering there's stuff here... Enemies... The closest enemy is up here. Let's, first off, start by getting our maximum Pikmin up. Then let's get that activated. And let's have them slowly start working. And now, seems like they're starting to get active. So let's look at the creature's movements. We probably want to go around this way more so than anything. Because that puffy blowhog can probably just come down. Also the camera. Puffy blowhogs don't seem to be rapidly moving towards us. considering that Jasmite will have to go off that ledge, let's get a glow mob going so that as soon as it falls over, we can stun lock them. Stun lock all of them. Just take them out. Then we don't want this to go down because that could be a very useful spot. I'm looking. Oh, there's one back towards the base again. It's a puffy blowhog. I can't do much against it. Aside from that, that's about it. And then the other puffy blowhog is actually moving toward the Tricknull. It's not our top priority. Right now, our top priority is making sure Ochi A stays at the base. And looking at the creatures, those guys are still a fair distance away. Okay. So, if we can save the Tricknull, then we should. What? Okay. Okay, desiccated skitter leaves. Tricknull, not too important. Yes, there are things down there that we could get, but not important. And perfect. Okay. Ochi's dealing with a guy. Okay. Oh! We already cleared it. No wonder the countdown was coming up. I'm like, where's the last creature? Okay. I don't know how I feel. Do I feel like I did a good job of, like, actually getting the creatures? I don't know. I'm ready for level 2, though. I mean, I think I'm ready for level 2. Nothing really new. Ochi now has a leaf tail, which is a bit worrying about the implications of that, but should be able to just take our stuff, cure our people, and should be fine. I don't know. I'm a bit worried that, like, I think the Sunspeckled Terrace was a decent-sized starting area, and then the Blossoming Arcadia was okay size, but it felt very early. I definitely think the, Serene Shores, I believe is what they're called. I definitely think Serene Shores is probably a decent-sized area and about what I'd expect, but I'm worried that by going into the, last... I'm worried that we're already at the last area. Yeah, glow Pikmin are immune to everything. There's no amount of training that'll make us impervious to fire. That's probably true, but doesn't mean we can't get upgrades through, like, suits and stuff and whatnot. But so we just did a 2 night expeditions, and I think that I really want to know what's up with Ochi's leaf tail. Oh, we first have to administer the cure. Who's it gonna be? It's a person. The leader of a diverse research task force. It may seem like he doesn't work at all, but he's the glue that keeps the team together. Alright. Well, I want to know what's up with Ochi's tail. I also want to, try and 100% the area, the serene shoreline or whatever. But I think I need to save that for next time. Because for now, my name has been and will be tomorrow, and the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that. And it always will be Pun Food. Now I think Ochi made his true feelings clear. He doesn't ever want to leave us.